So the Phoenix Suns were just eliminated by the Milwaukee Bucks in the 2021 NBA Finals. But I think we can all say that the Suns had an incredible season and not a lot of people thought that they would be here at this point in July. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, we are going to be rebuilding the Suns, the Western Conference champions. It's a weird rebuild to make, but I think there's multiple ways I kind of want to go about this rebuild. The main thing is I'm building around Devin Booker. He is our franchise player, 24 years old. Compared to some of the bigger max contracts in the league for the players that have been in the league a little bit longer, he is probably underpaid. Next big player I want to build around is DeAndre Ayton. This is the final year of his team contract, then he will be a restricted free agent in 2022, where we are going to have to pay him the big bucks. In real life, it will probably happen this offseason. Now, another player that I love on this team, and I think could be that third player, or that third best player on a championship team, is Mikal Bridges. 2K does him dirty with having his shot tendency low. We're going to be fixing that. Like DeAndre Ayton, he'll be a free agent next year. I want to bring him back. So we're going to be signing all these guys, Bridges and DeAndre Ayton. I don't think I'm going to be bringing back Chris Paul, yes. If he opts out of his player option, he's gone. If he opts in, I might call LA and try to do a sign and trade, because I think that would make this rebuild a little bit interesting if we don't bring back Chris Paul, who really was the reason they went to the NBA Finals. Without Chris Paul, they don't go there. Without Ayton and Booker, they wouldn't be there as well, but nobody really thought the Suns were going to be this good this year because we all underestimated the value that Chris Paul brought to the Suns team when he got traded to Phoenix. So I don't know what's going to go on with him. We'll find out. Campaign, also a free agent, but he had a great season for the Suns. We'll see how much money he's demanding for in free agency. Booker, Carter, Moore, I don't really know if I'm going to bring back any of those guys. Same with Craig and Nader. Power forward, Cam Johnson, he's going to be here to stay for a while. I think he's just perfect coming off the bench for us. Kaminsky, probably not coming back either. And then Sarge, I'd like to keep him around. And Jalen Smith really didn't work out as a rookie, but I'm going to try to capitalize on that young trade value he has and look to move him as well this offseason, because I think I'm cool with Sarge being the backup 5. And obviously, we're keeping Monty Williams. He will be the head coach for this video. I think I do want to fire Stephen Harrington now to pick up Randy Martin so I get that third training camp. So there we go. So it is NBA draft time, where we have the 29th pick in the draft. Next year is when our pick is lottery protected from the Thunder in the Chris Paul trade. So we're going to be adding a first round pick, which is nice. Now, I could use like Jalen Smith and that first to move up, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Jay Crowder is also somebody I didn't really talk about, but he will be coming off the bench for us next season. He was good for the Suns in real life. Maybe kind of not overstayed his welcome, but he was very crucial for them in the playoffs. But he's probably not somebody that you could really, like, you could start Jay Crowder. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think there's a lot better fits out there that we can find to put next to DeAndre Ayton, because that's what we are looking for, who we could pair with Ayton in that front court for the future. So I don't think I'm going to be making any trades, but actually I will be. I think I'm going to try to get off Javon Carter's 2-year contract. And the Denver Nuggets seem interested in him. Would they give me their 2022 top 3 protected first round pick for Javon Carter? Boom, there we go. Let's start the 2021 NBA draft. So with the 29th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, as Alperen Sengun goes 4, Zion Williams goes 5, it was Miles McBride, a point guard out of West Virginia, somebody that could shot create, ball handle for us off the bench if we lose Chris Paul or if we lose campaign. So he will be slotting in as probably the backup point guard spot next year. So moment of truth, does Chris Paul opt in or does he opt out? And he opts in. So Chris Paul will be under contract next year, but it might be the last year he's here. I also might look at possibly trading him. So we're picking up the team option on Ayton, Bridges, Cam Johnson, and that is it. So I'm going to put up Chris Paul in the trade finder just to see what we could possibly do with him. I think maybe, wow. I would love to do that trade, but it really wouldn't make a lot of sense. I do want to see, well, that would just set up the Suns just for an incredible future. The Lakers didn't offer me anything. I mean, I would love this. Pascal Siakam next to DeAndre Ayton in between Mikal Bridges. That would be amazing, but doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't even know if the Lakers could take on Chris Paul. Like, would they give me... I don't know. I think I might just run it back. Yeah, like, they would have to give me Kuzma, KCP. They got Keon Johnson in this class, so they're still 8 mil off. Yeah, there's no possible way for the Lakers to trade for Chris Paul. So we're going to keep Chris Paul for another year, and it's kind of his, it's his last hurrah here in Phoenix. So we have no qualifying offers. So I guess that means I'm not going to bring back Campaign. I mean, I can, because I don't mind him being our point guard going forward. So, or I should say our backup point guard, because, I mean, we'll still have Payne, and, I don't have to play Miles McBride next year. So, Campaign, we can't even afford Campaign. Oh, wow, we have, no money. That sucks. You can also see that Kawhi Leonard signs with the Pistons to join Cade Cunningham. All right. So at this moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I did want to trade Jalen Smith. And we are going to be sending Jalen Smith and a 2025 second-round pick for Josh Green. So we're kind of swapping 2020 players or 2020 draftees that really didn't have crazy rookie seasons at all or didn't really play a lot. So, yeah, we're going to be making this trade, and we're going to get Josh Green, who will probably be in the rotation next year. So at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would like to get Campaign back. Like, for some reason, I can give Rudy Gay 9 mil, but I can't sign Campaign. It really... Oh, no, I can. Just kidding. So, let's get Campaign on a 2-year deal. There we go. So, we take a look at player progression here. Devin Booker is a 91 overall, 8 and 88. Chris Paul regressing really all... Or we expected to see that, but we see Josh Green go up, Cam Johnson, no overall increase from Mikal Bridges. A little bit odd. And we will have 3 training camps, so what I want to do is send DeAndre Ayton to low post defense. His help D goes up from 84 to 86, blocks 74 to 76, very nice. And then I also want to send Mikal Bridges to perimeter shooting, mid-range and 3-point go up by 2. And then finally, I want to send Devin Booker to perimeter defense, because he could use it. So, yeah, a couple shot tendencies we need to increase. The first one is Mikal Bridges. What are we doing? It's going to go up to a 75. He's going to be at a 75. Paul's going to be at a 75. And Aiden's going to be at a 75 with Booker at a 91. Cam Johnson's going to go from a 44 to a 60. And I want to increase Campaign from a 48 to like a 63. Okay, so let's figure out the rotation. So the starting 5 is Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. I like that minutes allocation, giving 32 to Ayton, Bridges, and Chris Paul. So the bench at the moment is Cam Johnson, Dario Saric, Campaign. I think I might go like something like that. And then I'm actually not going to play or give any minutes to Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. We're going to give those 7 to Miles McBride just to get him some reps in his rookie season. Under Monty Williams, we are 3.5 star balance. We are going to stick with that, even though that 7 or triangle is 4 stars. Okay, that's interesting, but I'll see you guys at the end of the season. That actually is kind of intriguing now. So we end the season as the 5 seed. Giannis takes home his 3rd MVP. Imagine that. Imagine he wins MVP next year. That would be kind of incredible. I also saw something from StatMuse that was like the last 4 All-Star MVPs have also won Finals MVP, which is kind of crazy. Precious Achiuwa was 6th man of the year. Isaac Depoy, most improved, goes to Maxey. He's been getting that a lot now. I've been seeing it 2K as Coach Bud gets Coach of the Year, and that would be John Horst, Executive of the Year. So does Devin Booker take home an All-NBA team? He does not, unfortunately. Also, Chris Paul did not want to re-sign with us, so I didn't do that. I think I'm going to let him walk and have like a new point guard, or try to find that new point guard here in Phoenix. So we're taking on the Grizzlies in round 1, who have added Malik Monk, Victor Oladipo, and DeMarcus Cousins. Not bad, Zach Kleiman. Devin Booker led the team in scoring with 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 6.6 assists with crazy efficiency, 53 from the field, 45 from 3, and 88 from the line. 68% true shooting, just immaculate stuff. DeAndre Ayton, 19 points, 13.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and under 2 blocks a game, 58 from the field. Mikal Bridges, 16.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 39 from 3, 83 from the line. Yeah, he was great. If you wanted to put up numbers that he could do in real life, you just got to increase his shot tendency. Same with like Jonathan Isaac, OG Anunoby. You guys know the drill for some of those guys. Chris Paul averaged 13.5 points, 7 assists, 33 from 3. Yeah, his efficiency did drop. He dropped from a 57 true shooting to a 53. I think this is his last year in Phoenix. Cam Johnson, 11.5 points, 3 rebounds, 38 from 3. Just need to see that from him. 62% true shooting. That's all I need him for. There's Campaign, 9 points, 3.5 assists. He was actually pretty efficient as well. 57% true shooting, not great, but 35 from 3 is alright. I mean, it's a little below average. 87 from the line's great. 44 from the field, alright. There's Josh Green. Okay, 49 from the field, 43 from 3. I think I'm going to utilize him better than I would have keeping Jalen Smith. And then there's Crowder, who shot 38 from 3. Saric, who wasn't great. And then there's Miles McBride as a rookie. I do want to check out the Mavericks and see if Jalen Smith played for them. It doesn't look like he did. Alright, Jalen Smith averaged 0.4 points a night. Might have fleeced them. Has our system proficiency gone up to 4 stars? It has. Let's go. Is triangle like 4.5? What are the odds now? Alright, so let's simulate the round and see what happens. And we are down 3 games to 1 on the Grizzlies. Game 1, we lost by 4. It was a close one. Aiden and Booker went off. Game 2, we ended up losing by 10. Booker had a great game. How's Chris Paul been in the playoffs? He has been really good, actually. Really good. I can't use him as an scapegoat. Game 3, we ended up winning by 8. Went behind Paul's 21, Aiden's massive double-double. And then Game 4, we lost by 13. Can we force a Game 6 here in Game 5? No. We get embarrassed. We lose in 5. We end up losing by 1, though, in Game 5. Those 1-point L's always hurt. So, the Brooklyn Nets win the 2022 NBA Finals. James Harden is your Finals MVP. They beat the Nuggets. I was hoping that they would somehow be bad this year, so we were going to get a good lottery pick. That will not be the case. So Kyle Lowry retired. That was really the only notable guy. He does not go to the Hall of Fame now. We are going to have, let's see what pick in this draft. It is 28. Thunder get our pick at 23. Spurs win the Chet Holmgren sweepstakes. You got the Kings at 2, Raptors at 3, Jazz at 4, and Blazers at 5. We're going to keep Monty Williams, Randy Ayers, and Willie Green. I mean, they don't have good ratings. That just worries me a little bit. I mean, do I want to fire Willie Green? I might, and look at Lionel Hollins would be a nice pickup. All right, I'm going to actually sign Lionel Hollins, and then, I'm going to fire Randy Ayers as well. And we're going to hire Kenny Atkinson as our other assistant coach. So, we do have some expired deals that could come of value in Jay Crowder and Sarge. I think Crowder could see a regression year next year, so I'm going to try to move him. Trade him back to the Boston Celtics, where he hasn't been there since 2017. Could do that. Okay, multiple teams are willing to give me first-round picks for Jay Crowder. And we are going to accept this trade from the Miami Heat, who are going to give me 2 first-round picks for Jay Crowder. Definitely going to do that. Crowder was also a former Miami Heat. He's been on so many teams. So I think I'm going to keep Dario Saric, though. Yeah, I think we're going to keep him as our backup center. We do have picks 28 and 53 in this draft. So with the 8th pick in the draft, I took Marcus Bagley, who entered this draft in real life in 2021, but chose to go back to Arizona State for another year. So he could be a 3. I feel like he could be more of a 4 rather than a 2. Then we got Trendon Watford here out of LSU in the second round, who actually is not that bad of a player. Team player options, we're picking him up on Cameron Johnson and Josh Green. Katie Harden, tons of free agents there. We will have 2 huge qualifying offers to extend in DeAndre Ayton and Mikal Bridges. We'll keep an eye on them. Make sure we can, scheme it so, okay, well, Aiden's already going to get, not a real deal. I don't think he would accept that right away from the Knicks. Bridges, we don't have to worry about. Chris Paul, I want to see how much, would it take me to get Harden. So, if I got Harden, that's 46 mil with 5 mil left over. The only problem is Aiden probably has a huge cap hold, 16 mil. So, I would have to get 23 mil freed up to get James Harden, which would mean if I got Harden, I would have to free up 19 more mil, which would include a Saric, Payne, and Josh Green trade. But that is not something I want to do. I mean, if I look at point guards out here that I would like, I would love Kyrie Irving, and I'd only have, this would really be, I could complete this if I traded away Dario Saric. I also like the idea of getting Lonzo Ball in Phoenix. I think he could actually be a perfect fit with his defense, his three-point shooting, and his offense. And honestly, I could sign Lonzo Ball and not have to trade away Saric or anybody else. So I'm going to do that. We're going to give him a front-loaded deal for 4 years, and boom, there we go. So unfortunately, we will have to renounce the rights on Chris Paul. This is going to be our next franchise point guard in Lonzo Ball. All right, slight problem. Aiden took a deal from the Grizzlies, because of course he did. Alright. I won't be able to afford, I don't think, Lonzo and Aiden, which sucks. Why did he accept that Grizzlies deal? Why? Why would he do that? I don't know what to do. I can't afford Lonzo. Damn, because it's 30 mil a year. I think I'm off by 11 or so mil now. So what I'm going to do is sign Aiden. I have to. I can't let him walk. So yeah, we're going to sign Aiden right now. I mean, hypothetically, if I don't... No, I have to match it. Okay. So let me hope that Lonzo is still there. Oh, he might not even be there. Okay, he is with 0 offers. I would have to free up 3 mil, but then I also have to take into account Mikal Bridges' $7 million cap hold. So now the Grizzlies screwed me over, and they're like, yeah, if you want Lonzo Ball, you would have to trade away Dario Saric. I think I could also do... No. It's really, I gotta move Saric and Trendon Watford, which just sucks. But you know what? We're gonna go to the Grizzlies here. We're gonna trade them Dario Saric or Trendon Watford, because clearly you wanted me to trade away Saric for Xavier Tillman. Love that as a backup center. And a 2023 Utah protected first. Yes, that's what I want. Now we should be able to go after Lonzo Ball. I think I can lower it just a little bit to 24.5 mil. Boom, there we go. It's going to be tough, please. I just want Lonzo so badly. Who else offered him a deal? Please don't tell me it's a real deal. Okay, come on, Lonzo. I need you to sign with me, Lonzo. All right, boom, we get Lonzo Ball. So, unfortunately, I think I have to clear up 2 mil, which I guess would make sense to trade Miles McBride because we're getting Lonzo Ball. We already have campaign. So, I'm going to be sending Miles McBride to the San Antonio Spurs, or, no, to the OKC Thunder for their 2023 swap best with the Clippers pick. That's actually great value, and I don't have to renounce the rights on Mikal Bridges. Yeah, so it sucks that the Grizzlies messed me up, but you know what? I'm fine with Xavier Tillman. He's better than Jalen Smith, who was also taken in the same class, same position. But I mean, that's just after year 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know who's going to be our power forward next year. It could be Bagley. We really don't have that true power forward next to Aiden yet. But I mean, look at our 2023 picks. We have 3 first-round picks. The Jazz were really bad this year. They could be bad again next year. And we have that swap pass with the Thunder. The Clippers or Thunder could be bad. Like, we could land a top 5 pick or possibly 2 next draft. Taking a look at play progression, Booker's a 91, Aiden's a 90, Lonzo's an 85, Bridges 83. I feel like Lonzo would actually be like the perfect replacement if Chris Paul leaves the Suns this offseason. I think they could actually pull it off financially too, which would actually just put the Suns in a perfect position to have like a nice big, like, or not like a big young 4, like they're not like a big 4 like the Warriors from a couple years ago, but you would have Lonzo, Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. That will be good. That team will be good for the next 5 years, and then they'll all be in their prime around the same time as well, because you'll have Booker from 2015, Lonzo from 2017, and then Ayton and Bridges from 2018. That would be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Devin Booker to perimeter defense again. I think Cam Johnson's going to start at the 4. Or, no, I think I'm going to start Mikal Bridges at the 4 because he's good enough defensively to do that. So I send him to low post defense. And then, honestly, I got to decide because I like Cam Johnson off the bench. So do I start Josh Green or Marcus Bagley? I feel like I definitely got to start Josh Green. All right, so what I want to do is Tillman could get like 18, Payne with 20, Johnson with 25, Bagley could get like 16. Okay, so now how many minutes do I have left over? 14 for the starting 5. Lonzo's got to get 32. 32 to Aiden, 32 to Bridges, and then 7 more minutes. Yeah, we're going to give, we'll give like 28 to Josh Green, and then we'll go 2 more to Xavier Tillman. Okay, I'm cool with that rotation. I think it's actually pretty good. 3.5 star balance. We dropped half a star. I'm fine with that. We're still, what are we? We're 4 stars, 7 seconds, but we're going to stay with balance. Let's hope to win a playoff series this year and hope the Jazz, the Thunder, or the Clippers are also bad. And we end the season as the 1 seed, so we're sitting in a comfortable position where we're going to be competing for the championship this year, and we might have a chance to land like an Amani Bates or Victor Wembanyama, who also, both those guys next to DeAndre Ayton in between Mikal Bridges would be phenomenal. As Josh Green takes home MIP, yes! He shot 40% from 3, 46 from the field. Let's go. We get Coach of the Year. And then that would be James Jones getting Executive of the Year. That's what I'm talking about. What a huge season. So now it's really championship or bust. I gave Devin Booker a 3-year extension, so he's under contract for like the next 5 years. And I was going to say, speaking of Devin Booker, he's on an All-NBA team. But unfortunately, he is not. For a second, I did think that was Lonzo. But we do get Lonzo Ball on all-defense first team. He posted a career high in points, not in assists, in steals, in field goal percentage, and 3-point percentage, and free throw. Look at that, 83%. What? No. Oh my god, that's actually absurd. I mean, I will definitely take it. And Marcus Bagley does not make an all-rookie team. So we got Dallas in round 1. They have Adrian Griffin, the Frank Kaminsky Revenge Series. So they got Frank, and they also have Jalen Smith, who's been playing. It actually wasn't terrible this year. It wasn't great. But in his like first real season, like basically his rookie year technically, it wasn't too bad. Devin Booker posted about 25 points per game, 6.5 assists, 50 from the field, 40 from 3, 91 from the line. That 50, 40, 90 stat line. It's just, it's so beautiful to me. DeAndre Ayton, 18 and 13, 59 from the field, just under 2 blocks. Mikal Bridges, 17.5 points. That's a career high. 50 from the field, career high. 42 from 3, career high. 83 from the line, not a career high, but a fantastic season from Mikal Bridges, who's now up to an 86 overall. We already went over Lonzo, already went over Josh Green. Cameron Johnson, shot 43% from downtown and 91 from the line, a 66% true shooting percentage. There's Cam Payne, who was great coming off the bench, a career high, just not even close, not a career high, what am I saying? But 60% true shooting, love that. Xavier Tillman was phenomenal for us off the bench, and Marcus Bagley wasn't bad as a rookie either. Shot 56 from the field, 41 from 3. Does he take a lot of threes? He actually took 72. That's pretty good. So we should get our first playoff series victory of the video, correct? Like, we should beat Dallas. Oh my god, we almost blow a 3-0 lead. 2K, stop scaring me like that. We ended up winning by, what, 16 in Game 1. Mikal and Booker combined for 68 points. We won by 30 in Game 2. Booker and Ball for 54. Game 3, we won by 14. We're up 3-0. We're up 3-0. And then we lose by 10 in Game 4. We lose by 17 in Game 5. And then we lose by 7 in Game 6. Not a lot of these games were close. Only, like, I guess Game 6 was. But then in Game 7, we end up beating them by 17. Lonzo with 26. Booker with 26. Aiden with the double-double. That's what I'm talking about. So here are the playoff stats so far. Bridges and Lonzo averaging 18 plus a night. Booker with almost 27. We have the Warriors here in round 2 with Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Paolo Banchero. Okay. Okay. James Wiseman, Kyle Anderson, Pascal Poole, Barnes. So they got Barnes, obviously, with the 14th overall pick. Who did they take at 7? It was Davion Mitchell. Man, I love that Kyle Anderson pickup for them. That's actually great. Did they get him on the minimum? Yep, 1.73 mil. I wish I did that. That's a tough Warriors team to beat. We'll see if we can knock them off and go to the conference finals. And we win in 7. Another series that goes to 7 games. We blow them out in game 7, though. I'll take that. Booker drops 36 and 7 on crazy efficiency in that game. And now we got Denver, the Javon Carter revenge series. I mean, I doubt he's there. We have battle of some Arizona State players in Josh Christopher versus Marcus Bagley. They still have Javon Carter, and he's been playing for them in the playoffs. So can we go to the NBA Finals for the second time in 3 years? And we can. We end up beating the Nuggets in 6. So, actually, a quick thing before I look at any of this. I don't think the Jazz made the playoffs. So, that Jazz pick won't be great. It'll be at like 14. It'll be at 13-12, which is solid. And then the Thunder Clippers picked out. That's going to be a good pick for us. And now it's Suns versus Nets here in the 2023 NBA Finals. They have Troy Brown, Rashawn Holmes, and DeJuan. Right now, game 1, we end up losing by 3 points. Oh, we're at home. We're at the Talking Stick Resort Arena or just Talking Stick Arena. We got to win this. Come on, we got to at least win 1 at home. There we go. Okay. So we end up beating them by 16 in game 2. Bridges and Booker combined for 70. All right, game 3. Huge game here. Come on. We lose by 15 at the Barclays. Don't go down 3-1, please. Okay, we tied up. We're going back and forth here. Katie with 33. Aiden dominates. Feed Aiden the ball. DeAndre Jordan can't guard him. Come on, let's go up 3-2. Yes! What a win. We beat him by 5. We're up 3-2, going back to the Barclays Center. Can we win in 6? That would be just something else. Good game so far. Up by 3 in the 4th. Now we're down by 6. Down by 7. We lose by 11. Just not a good 4th quarter at all. Oh my god, just an abysmal 4th quarter. Mikal Bridges has been so good for us in the playoffs. Alright, game 7. Here we go. Can we win the NBA Finals? Not a great 1st quarter. Good 2nd quarter, though. Good 3rd quarter. Come on, here we go. We're up by 10 with 4.5. We're up by 12 with under 2. Let's go. It's looking good for us. All right, KD at the line. He's got 2 free throws. He bricks the first one. He does hit the second one, though. But we're up by 11 with under 2 minutes left. And, like, if they're going to be pressing, yeah, this game is over. Aiden, what is that spacing? Why would you run it in front of me? Makes no sense as Cam Johnson misses a wide open 3. Okay. I never really thought about Lonzo and the Suns till now. And I actually kind of love the idea. Harden pulls up from downtown. That is no good. Aiden picks up his 24th rebound. Are you kidding me? Lonzo in transition. He's going to oop that to Devin Booker. And Booker with the acrobatic miss. All right, we got a Booker 3-point play here. He's not going to get a good look. So Cam Johnson's going to give me a screen. And we're going to pull up with Devin Booker. Not the best look in the world, but it's deep book. He knocks it down anyway. That's basically the dagger. If the game wasn't over already. Harden with the step back 3. No way that goes in. Aiden picks up rebound 25. Get out of here, DeAndre Jordan. Cam Johnson step in 3. Why not let it fly? Let's go. Perfect release. It is over. And the Phoenix Suns have won the 2023 NBA Finals. Normally, I would end it there as Aiden's your Finals MVP. But I'm excited. We're going to get like a top 5 pick in this draft, most likely. As Chris Paul retires. Oh, he signed back with the Thunder. Really? Tibbs retires as well. Chris Paul and Melo head to the Hall of Fame. So it is draft lottery time. We are going to have most likely 12. But yeah, we hope that either the Clippers pick at 4 goes up to 1, or that pick, or the OKC pick at 4 goes up to 1, you know what I mean, and our pick at 1 stays at 1. Like one of those, because we get the best out of the 2. So if we're going to fall to 5, let's hope that Clippers pick moves up. So, let's see what happens. I'm going to close my eyes. Come on, give me some luck, 2K. Give me some luck. And we dropped to 2. I am okay with that. We could have dropped to 5, in which our pick, I think, did drop to 5. So, that, of course, 2K is going to screw me over, but good thing we had that swap on it. We also have 5, 12, and then I believe our pick, yeah, 30. So, let's start this draft, and let's see who the Pelicans take at 1. Zion and Amani Bates. Ooh, I really wanted Amani Bates, but I'm okay with Banyama, who I'm just going to play at the power forward spot and just have, like, an absurd front court of Victor Wembanyama and DeAndre Ayton. I'm also going to take Kennedy Chandler here at 12, who will replace the pending free agent campaign. And then at pick 30, we ended up with Andre Jackson, who I don't think will crack the rotation. And then we got, who is it? Noel Coleman in the 2nd round. T-bar options, bringing back Tillman and Green, guys from the 2020 class. Cameron Johnson, he's getting the qualifying offer. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to bring back anybody like campaign. Yeah, I'm not, because I drafted Kennedy Chandler. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Cam Johnson would be 10. Yeah, Benyama's going to be her starting power forward. So we'll see if Cam Johnson even gets an offer from another team or if he's going to come back on the qualifying offer. And yeah, that's what happened for 7.36 mil. Booker up to 92, Aiden 91. Bridges, it says he's an 84, but on top right it says he's an 86. How is he not like an 88 right now? All right, so in the final season, what's the rotation going to look like? Ball, Booker, Bridges, Benyama, Aiden. Oh my God. What's the average age of that? Because that is kind of absurd. Lonzo, 26. Booker, 27. Bridges, 27. Benyama, 19. And Aiden, 25. All right, so right now we have Lonzo, Booker, Bridges, Benyama, and Aiden with a bench of Cam Johnson, Xavier Tillman, Kennedy Chandler, Josh Green, and Marcus Bagley, a 5-man bench. We are 4-star balanced under Monty Williams. I was wondering if 7 seconds was 4.5. It is not. Let's go out and try to win our 2nd title in 2 years and go to our 3rd title in 4 years. So I honestly thought we were going to be like a top 2 seed in the West again, but no, we were the 4 seed. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay. Amar Bailey's your rookie of the year. He's just going to be a stud. Like that 2023 class has like 3 studs at the moment in Bates, Benyama, and Bailey. And then you add possibly like Jalen Duran. Like there's just that class is gonna be kind of absurd. We end this video with no Suns on an All-NBA team. Lonzo Ball does get all defensive first team once again. No Benyama on all rookie first team. That also kind of hurts. How did he not get it? Was it that good? Well, I guess you have Dior Johnson, who's really good. You had Jalen Duran, Grady Dick. All right. Oh, yeah, and Shai Odom, Keontae George as well. That class is just, it's loaded. So the Kings, don't tell me they did. Okay, they didn't do a Shea for Fox trade. If you watched the 10-year Thunder rebuild, you would have found that a little bit funny. They have Robert Woodyard there. They got Vooch. That's actually a pretty good Kings team. I mean, the bench isn't great. They have a lot of bigs, and Canner and Blake are old, but they could definitely beat us. Booker had his career low in points, or really since his sophomore year, with 22.2. And then you had Aiden, Bridges, Benyama, Lonzo, Chandler. Maybe adding Benyama wasn't a great idea. I don't know. So let's see what happens in round 1 against the Sacramento Kings as we are up 2-0. We're the reigning NBA champions, and we lose in round 1. I got so excited to take somebody in the top 5 just to lose in round 1 when I thought we were going to win like 65-plus games this season. Well, I played myself. I did. The Cavs end up winning it all. Evan Mobley's your finals MVP. Will Evan Mobley be a Cav? I don't know. We're going to find out, though, in like 8 days, 7 days, whenever you guys are seeing this video. But yeah, that is going to be for me, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Let me know down below. Do you want to see like a Bucks well, it's not an elimination rebuild because they won it all. Like, do you want to see maybe a Bucks 3-peat before the draft starts? I don't know. Let me know down below. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.